Welcome back to another PCT short. I'm Jonah Johnson. Today we're scouting fields in northern Ohio post the storm events that we had last week on the 4th of July weekend, where we had a lot of inline winds, a lot of intense rain events, and a geography. So a lot of corn was laid flat and had a lot of growers concerned, and so they should be. So over the years I've seen this happen a lot of times where miraculously corn can stand right back up. To look at some of the good news that we experienced here, number one is that it was dry before these wind and storm events. Corn had anchored itself. If it was really wet like it is now in the soil, those plants could have popped their crowns and laid over and not been able to stand back up. Right now, these plants are actually shooting brace roots from the bent corn into the ground to support that bend as it's standing back up. More good news here is that the nick of the corn plant, meaning that silks and tassels, are still emerging at a similar pace, which is good because if that gets thrown off, then reproduction is a problem. If these plants were laid over from this standpoint further, then the yield potential loss would be much greater, because you think about plants laid over, they can't pollinate successfully. So here we're in a dense canopy. You can still see plants that are still staying upright, a lot of leaf material, a lot of free water. Leaves are wet this morning, so the disease potential for right now is quite high. So think about, we have susceptible hosts, we have the right environment, and we have the disease pressure in the neighborhood. Tar spot is here, and not to mention northern corn leaf blight and gray leaf spot, and it's all favorable temperatures for that right now. So get out there and scout. If you have more further questions, feel free to follow up with your local ASA or any of us on the PCT team. I'm Jonah Johnson. Thanks for watching.